Hello, welcome to another episode of the Golden Spear Homestead. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Well, today, guess what? I got something to tell you. I got something going on. I'm excited about it. I hope you are excited about it. I got a new project, and I guess I won't do a lot of talking. Let's just get right into it. Let me show you what the new project is. So there she is. What you're looking at is a 1984 Sea Ray 210 Cuddy Cabin. It has a 260 horsepower engine. It's about 20 feet long. It's a stern drive power boat, and it weighs roughly about 3,400 pounds. How I came about getting the boat, I don't know, people that know me, they know my background. I'm a master technician. I was a master mechanic for GM for a lot of years. But anyway, I still do side jobs. I have a mobile mechanic business that I do on the weekends and when I have free time. And anyway, this was one of my childhood friends that I was doing some work with. And he had this boat sitting in his yard. He's had it there for a while. And he got it through an estate sale. And he said that he had got it originally to, get it fixed up, get it running, and then he was going to try to sell it and make some money off of it. I was over there, and then I was like, man, we're always joking, and I was like, man, well, you over here like Fred Sanford with all this junk in your yard. And he started laughing. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, I need to get rid of this boat. And he was like, do you want it? And at the time, I was like, man, I don't have any money for a boat, and especially a project. Just said, he's like, man, at this point, he's like, you know what? I don't even want any money for it. He's like, if you look it over and it's something that you want, you can have it. So, of course, free, I started looking at the boat, and I kind of did my little inspection on the boat, and I was like, man, outside of the cosmetics of it, the boat is solid. The inside, other than it being weather beat, I guess whoever had storing it without having it covered, and the sun just tore up all the inside. So, that's all cosmetics. In the sleeper, for the most part, everything in there looks solid. It has all the cushions. The fact that I have all the components there, it's easy to go take them somewhere and get them reupholstered. The wood, these boats back then was really big on having wood detail, and all the wood pieces that count are not weather beat and rotten. So I can take those off, sand them, restain them, and put them back on, and it should look good. Let me go ahead and show you around the boat. Okay. So here's the inside. I know it's not a beauty queen right now, but what you got to look at is, again, the bone structure, right? The wood, it's old, but it's not rotted out. Okay? It's not rotted out on any other panels. So I can get these panels, I can do some reupholstery and get that redid. Okay, the wood, if you look at the wood all around is in good shape. All right, like that's what I'm looking at now. I know you're saying, you're like, Sherman, there's no seats in this thing. Where's your seats? Right? Okay, I'll show you where the seats are. The cabin area, again, the carpet, that all can be replaced. Again, looking at the wood, look in the cabin area. For the most part, cushions, I have all the cushions. And these are all the seats. So I have one set of seats here, one set of seats here, and then in the back, I have two bench seats. I have to get a new, I guess these are vents, because that is missing, and I need to get that covered up ASAP because I don't want rain or anything to destroy the
Just
cushions.
looking
I'm pretty sure at the inside of it, you know, the windows are cool. You see that dust on them. That's just they just need to be cleaned. And I'm gonna do a cleaning on this. The floorboards are okay. Whoever had it started replacing the floorboards with this. There is, this top piece is okay, but there's a little bit of rotten, not much, down the seams, which I can put a joint in on that. I don't know if the gauges work. I did throw a battery in here, and for what I know, I was unable to get any power. Now, so I didn't really dig the motor. Yeah, I know. Doesn't look like much, right? Looks like, Sherman, what are you gonna do? Well, let me tell you, people. And what am I gonna do with this? Part of the series of me working on this boat is you guys are gonna see me tear this engine apart. And we're gonna go tear it down and see how bad everything is. I'm hoping it's just surface and that the block is good. And then I can just get a rebuild kit and pull this out, rebuild it, stick it back in, and go about my business. Or worst case scenario, I'll be looking for a used Merv Cruiser engine. If anybody has a connection on them, or if you guys know, and then also if anybody out there know anything about boats that's like a boat mechanic, please share comments. Yeah, so that damage that you just saw on the engine, again, that's what happens when someone takes their boat out in the ocean and get salt water in it, and then when they get done, they don't flush the engine, or they don't hose their boat off and flush it and get that salt water out of there. That's the damage that it can cause. So now you ask, Sherman, what are you gonna do with this doggone boat? I know, right? I'm excited. Like I said, I love projects like this. You guys know I'm not afraid of a little bit of sweat equity. I am looking forward to this series. I have yet to come up with a name for the boat. So if you guys got any suggestions, I know it'll probably come to me later on. The more I do work, I'll probably come up with a name for it. But also, if you guys have any suggestions, hey, you know, leave it in the comments. So where does that put us? All right. So this is, I guess, the introduction to it. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it up a little bit more. I'm going to get all the dust. I'm going to vacuum it. I'm going to power wash it off. Right now, I'm going to pull out the vacuum cleaner and vacuum the inside. So let's get to work. As you can see, cleaned up pretty good. Like I said, I got all the trash and all the stuff out of these boxes out the way and vacuumed it. So I'm happy with that. So there you have it. You know, got the boat picked up a little bit. The list of jobs that we need to do for the boat. Where am I going to start? Right now, I'm thinking the first thing that I'm going to start with is actually the trailer. I want to get the trailer in order, just so that I can tow this back and forth to the storage. Because again, I can't leave it sitting in my yard. My HOA will fine me for that, and I don't want to get any fines. And I'm okay with that. I can okay the place where I can store it is not that far. So we're going to get started on the trailer. I'll show you what needs to be done with the trailer and what my plans are with the trailer. And after that, I'm thinking today, I got plenty of sunlight. I think I'm gonna break out and just my power washer and just scrub it down. So with that, let's go take a look and see what's going on with the trailer. Right, so the first thing that's going on with this trailer, as you can see, I have the tongue removed because it's not functioning. It was rusted out and it failed. And so I needed to get that replaced. I was able to get that ordered, and that should be coming soon. There's no plug for the lights, and that's because they're missing. So right there is one. Back here, you can see the tail lights are missing. Now these are called bunks. These are boat bunks on the side and on the bottom. The ones on the bottom, I don't know if you can see, they look to be in pretty good condition, but these on the side need to be replaced. So what I'm gonna do, the wood is good. What I'm gonna do is end up taking this off. I'll remove this, get some more carpet, or what they call it's bunk carpet, and rewrap it and put it back on. But I'm going to have to remove these side rails anyway, just so that I can wash and paint the boat. The bottom down here, as you can see, it has that black. That's what they have bottom paint, and I'll just wash and power wash that down, and then I'm going to get some bottom paint and put on it. So also what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to paint this trailer. About that, what I'm going to end up doing is getting a wire wheel and start sanding, knocking off some of that rust, and get some Rust-Oleum paint and hit it with that primer first, and then come back and hit it with some high gloss black paint, and then some clear coat, and see how it turns out. That's about everything for the trailer, guys. That's what we're going to be doing. So what I'm going to do now, try to get these railings off. I'm not going to videotape the whole process because all it's going to show is me spraying WD-40 on boats and grinding and sparks flying. So I won't do that. What I will do is once I get them off, if I'm able to finish it today, I'll come back and I'll share that with you. But before I get started, I'll show you what I have to work on. All right, so you can see there's a couple of boats, and then this one, the weld has already broke off. So I'm hoping that the rest of them are not really good welds, and I can get these all done. So that's one. This is what the other side looks like. So what I'm going to try to do is grind this away and then spray some WD-40, get that loosened up. And then if I can do that, this should be able to slide right out. All right, guys, I'm going to get started on this, and then I'll be back if I can get it done. Man, all right, gang. Hey, God is amazing. It didn't take but maybe 5 or 10 minutes to get them off. So let me show you what it looked like with them off. So I got them off. Like I said, the weld, whoever had it just kind of maybe tack welded it as a added safety precaution. I don't know if I'm going to do that once I get done. I doubt it. I'm just going to probably replace the bolts and do it that way. So right now, the main thing is to get my power washer and start power washing it. All right, gang, that's gonna do it for tonight. I got it all washed down. Looks a lot better, I think. Now, what's coming up? Now that I got it all clean, the next thing that we're gonna do is start on the trailer. On the next episode, what we're gonna do is start the trailer prep. I'm gonna start sanding it, getting that ready to get painted. We'll work on the bunkers to get those rewrapped, get the trailer rewired. Of course, won't do all of those in one episode, but in this series of the first series of getting the trailer together. All right, guys. Like always, thank you so much for watching my channel. And if you made it this far and you're new here, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the notification so you know when the next episode is posted. Okay, until then, peace. You guys have a blessed evening. Good night.